Think you got your Facebook ads dialed? Think again. I've spent over $320 million on meta ads and driven over $1.6 billion in meta ads attributable revenue for D2C ecom brands. And let me tell you, I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to Facebook ads. Even brands spending millions are making rookie mistakes and costing them a fortune. In this video, I'm going to reveal the biggest Facebook ads mistakes that are costing you money, costing you return on ad spend, costing you revenue, and holding you back. I'm talking about the hidden pitfalls that 99% of brands are falling into and not even knowing it, so let me help you. Now let's start with mistake number one. Thinking CPCs or cost per click does not matter to your meta ads. This is one of the biggest mistakes out there, especially for brands that are wanting to scale and become an 8 or a 9-figure brand. So the issue with high CPCs is that it's extremely inefficient to introduce someone to your brand if your CPCs are high. People like to say, oh, well, if it's a high conversion rate, high CPC doesn't matter. Well, that sounds great in theory when you're a small brand and you're only worried about today and today's orders, but big brands are forecasting for a quarter, for the year, for the next couple years, right? And you cannot rely on $3, $4, $5 clicks to scale. You need to have full funnel built out. It can only be done with CPC, so you're getting people buying now, buying in the next few days, buying a week from now, and even seeding people that are seeing ads now that are probably gonna buy a month from now. And so this is why CPCs are so important over time, and they give you the ability to make a ton of mistakes because you're able to get them in through your email marketing, get them in through your SMS marketing. They might come in direct, they might come in through Google, right? If you're only sending a small pool of traffic because your CPCs are so high, your margin of error is tiny, and if your conversion rate drops, you are destroyed, right? And so it's so important to keep your CPCs as low as possible, and the best ads out there in the world always have the best metrics: a high click-through rate, a low CPC, a good CPA, high conversion rate, good return on ad spend, low CPMs, low cost per add to carts, low cost per checkouts, low cost per view contents, right? These are the holy grail ads, and CPC is one of the main ingredients to these holy grail ads. So it's super important when you're creative testing to always make CPC a metric that is factored into if an ad is a winner or a loser. If an ad gives me $5 clicks, $6 clicks, but at an amazing CPA, that's not a winning ad to me. That means we're hitting a little tiny niche part of the market, right? And that's inefficient. We're not introducing the brand to enough new people if we're spending a ton of money on clicks. We want cheaper clicks. Yes, we want them to be quality clicks, meaning people must be signing up for email, they must still be adding to cart, they must still be doing all these things. However, gotta be filling up our funnels. And $5 clicks, $10 clicks, some of these people are asinine amounts of money on clicks and saying it's okay. It is not okay. The best ads have the lowest CPCs. End of discussion, end of story. Debate is over because there is no debate. I am right, you are wrong. I've scaled a brand from $1 million to $500 million a year, 3 years in a row. No one else in the game has done that, bar none, zero. And how did we do that? Oh, we kept CPCs low and kept our funnels full. Grew our email list exponentially. That is how we did it. You cannot get to $500 million a year with $5 clips. Sorry, it's not possible. The best ads have under $1 CPC, and end of discussion, end of story. On to the next mistake. Mistake number 2 is not diversifying your creative, meaning you're only relying on single creative types to work for you. So many brands, they're stuck in statics only, they're stuck in videos only, they're only running dynamic product ads, and this is a problem. This is a big problem because you're not reaching your full audience. You're only running static ads, you're only running people who engage with static ads. If you're only running videos, you're only getting video people. If you're only running carousels, you're only getting carousel people. If you're only running dynamic product ads, you're only getting dynamic product ad people. So if you want to reach your full audience, you need to be running everything. And this is how I've instantly scaled brands, 2x, 3x brands virtually overnight, by adding in these easy elements, telling them, hey, let's make some videos. You're only running statics right now. You're also not running dynamic product ads either. Let's get those up. And boom, now we have 3 new campaigns and we've 2x the spend and also 2x their revenue. And so this is one of the easiest things that people miss, and they think, oh, I got videos working, then I only need to do videos. Videos are what works for our brand. No, everything needs to work for your brand. That is how you get to the next level. And so stop being lazy, stop having limiting beliefs, and devote and invest your time, effort, energy into getting every single ad type to work. And so I wanted to dive into an ad account and show you guys this in real time, what happens when you diversify your creatives. This was one of my newer clients that onboarded in September. As you can see, they were only at $35,000 in September and they were only running statics. So what we did is we added in product ads, we added in videos. We also added some more campaigns and diversified their campaigns as well. And as you can see, they're only spending $34,000 in October. We jumped them up to 80,000 out of 5.89 ROAS. November, 142,000 to 730,000. Yes, there is a little bit of ROAS inefficiencies. This happens when you scale from 30K a month to 140K a month, right? That's 5x increase in ad spend, right? But this shows that diversified those creative assets, are able to launch into more campaigns because static only campaigns are awesome, video only campaigns are awesome, DPA campaigns are awesome. And this allowed us to insta scale, right? From 30K to 140K a month. And again, yes, and this brand doesn't run sales either. So this increase in spend isn't for Black Friday. They do not run sales. So showing you the power of creative diversification. It is so important. Invest in it. The third mistake that brands make is not having a proper testing infrastructure. Meaning a lot of people will just throw a bunch of ads into an Advantage Plus or throw a bunch of ads, like 10 ads into an ad set and say, oh, I'll let the algorithm decide. Oh, only one ad sucked up all the spend. All the other 9 ads, they weren't good ads because the algorithm said so, right? How dumb does that sound? It sounds super dumb, right? Because it is. It is extremely, extremely dumb. And you cannot just let the algorithm decide if an ad is a winner or a loser. You need to have some confidence in your own abilities and not make yourself a servant to an algorithm and say it always knows better than you. No, I do not believe that. I do not believe the algorithm always knows better than me. I know more about these brands, these businesses than the algorithm does. So should you about your own brand, right? And have a little bit of confidence and give every ad a chance. And the way you are going to do that is through a proper testing structure. So why is this a problem if all ads don't get spent? Because as you scale as a brand, you're working with creative teams, you're working with agencies, right? You're working with editors, all these different people who are involved, copywriters, etc. And the answer of, oh, the algorithm said it wasn't good, it only spent $3, and they spent a whole day shooting that video, or they spent all day making the ads, or whatever it may be, whatever they have done, right? This is not a good enough answer. And so you need to actually utilize the resources that are working for you and actually give everyone a chance. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's very, very, very simple. You create an ABO broad testing campaign. It is very simple. It's so simple. You target broad audience, ages 18 to 65 plus, ad set budgets, and you only run like 2 to 3 ads max in there. Ads that are alike, keep statics together, keep videos together, and keep concepts or angles together, whatever it may be, right? You're gonna wanna spend 2 to 3 extra CPA goal on ad spend per ad. And sometimes when you're running 2 to 3 ads, yeah, one might suck up all the spend and the other ones get a little bit of spend. And so if that ad sucking up all the spend was a winner, cool, graduate it to your other campaigns, then pause it and now let the other ones duke it out, right? And so you need to get answers, yeses or nos on every single ad. This is so important at scale because when you're making tons of creatives, people taking time, people take a whole day to shoot a photo shoot, and you spend $10 on the ad. Oh, the algorithm, said it wasn't good. Get real. Grow up. Seriously, grow up. Now I'm going to show you guys in an ad account of just simply what a testing structure looks like. Sweet. So now we're in one of my ad accounts here, and as you can see, this is a US prospecting testing campaign. So this is a testing campaign I was telling you about. It is an ABO campaign, meaning the budgets live at the ad set level because we want to control spend for every ad, every group of ads we are testing. So I'm just gonna dive in here. I'm gonna show you guys just how this looks, right? And so we're gonna go in here and you're going to see that we have just a wide open targeting here. Again, this is a naturally Advantage Plus audience will just be 18 to 65 plus. And then at the ad level, again, we have 3 ads in here. So yeah, this is a testing structure really. Ad set, 2 to 3 ads max. Keep the ads alike together and go from there. And then you decide and use this structure to make sure you have an answer, a yes or a no on every single ad. And so you're not overspending on bad ads, because sometimes bad ads suck up spend because they're like clickbaity, right? And so you want to test in a controlled setting, find if something's a winner or if it's a loser, and then graduate to your performance campaigns. Now, moving on to mistake number 4. This is a big one. It is so simple, but it is so big at the same time. And this mistake is not optimizing your email and SMS pop-up. So this is probably one of the biggest mistakes that some of the biggest brands in the world are making. The new brands that I work with in my coaching program at Ads at Scale, typically their pop-ups need a ton of work. And the brands that are really excelling and scaling very quickly, very profitably, have optimized their pop-ups and are getting 15 to 20% plus sign-up rates. This is game changing because if you're getting 2 to 3x to 4x more email subscribers, then your email revenue is 2 to 3x to 4x more, right? This is so important. It is not talked about enough, and it will change your business, and it is something worth paying for. Luckily for you guys, there is some good softwares out there. There was Amped, who was bought by MailChimp. It's kind of a cluster now. Not really going to recommend them because they're owned by MailChimp and their support is not great. There's also Aaliyah, which is the one that I do recommend, and that's what I'm going to show you guys right now. So the Klaviyo pop-ups, yes, out of the box, if you're just starting your brand, cool. Use the Klaviyo pop-up, get things up and running. But once you kind of get your things going, your ads going, your flows going, you need to get your pop-up dialed. And I mean, I recommend personally, get it dialed right away. If you're low on funds, yeah, maybe just use the Klaviyo. But if you are committed to your brand growing, no matter what stage, you should be paying for this pop-up software. And so I'm going to quickly preview what Aaliyah is. Awesome. So this is the website, Aaliyah, and they see how they gamify the pop-up here. Get your email, get your SMS, and then they also even have an educational component where you get them to learn more about your brand and reward them with an even deeper discount. And so they have a direct integration with Shopify. The founders actually help you build out your pop-up, and they have a fully managed service. So if you want to upgrade your pop-up, do it with Aaliyah. Mention Mason sent you, and they'll give you, they'll make everything for you. So again, these pop-ups here are giving 15 to 20% sign-up rates. Most brands are below 5% typically. I've ran into so many brands who have the worst sign-up rates, and I'm just like, what is worse? This 2025 now, basically. Why is your sign-up rate so low? Why are you not using the best technology? Why aren't you 4xing your email signups simply by making this change? Why not, right? And so if your pop-up is under 10%, if your sign-up rate is under 10%, you need to be investing in a pop-up software. There's no excuses anymore, 0 excuses to not have an amazing pop-up. And again, mention me when you sign up for Aaliyah, and you will get preferred service and also preferred price as well. And again, I'm not just shilling Aaliyah because and talking about pop-ups just because I'm now a partner with them. It actually will change your business. Don't even mention me, I don't really give a shit. But increase your sign-up rate, because this is the solution, and it will change your business. It will 2, 3x, 4x your email revenue, and it will allow you to spend more on ads. So that is always the goal. We want to spend more on ads. That is our goal always. I need to spend more on ads. I need to spend more on meta ads specifically. And so again, increase your sign-up rate. It's so simple. Sign up for Aaliyah. And the last mistake is trying to use cost caps, trying to use min ROAS, trying to use bid caps, all these different things when you can barely even walk as a brand. And so if you're not an 8-figure brand, use highest volume. If your brand cannot perform on highest volume, it is a you problem, a bidding problem. Oh, the traffic today was bad. No, your creative is bad, your website's bad, your email's bad, everything you're doing is bad. And you should not be trying to get out of it by using cost caps. Actually make things better. And that is the best part about highest volume bidding, is it exposes all your weaknesses. And so with your little cost cap tricks, with low cost caps, with high budgets, right? Oh, I got a really good CPA, got $5 and I got 10 ROAS. But it's not scalable, so it doesn't mean anything, right? And so this is the biggest mistake. You listen to these dogmatic gurus out there, oh, these sophisticated strategies that should not even be touched by new brands at all. You should be focusing on your email and SMS marketing infrastructure, getting your conversion rate up, and your creative and your ads, and keeping it very simple as possible. Stay away from the bidding stuff. until you're an 8-figure brand. And even then, cost caps and bid caps, they're only there truly for the biggest brands to not overbid, and that's really it. The biggest brands in the world want to spend full budgets every day because they have forecasts to hit, right? They can't go from 20K to 10K a day to 3K a day. No. They have forecasts to hit. They need to spend 30K a day every day. They need to spend 100K a day every single day. They need to spend 200K a day on Meta every single day, and their bid caps, cost caps cannot stop that from happening. Yes, they can have them there so they're not overbidding in a certain moment, but by the end of the day, that budget needs to be spent. And so you can use bid caps and cost caps effectively at scale, but the whole inflated budgets with low bids is just really, really dumb. And I've heard so many horror stories of people trying to use these dumb strategies. And so stay away from it. You heard it here first. There's really no point in using them as a small brand. I actually took on a client whose whole ad account was cost capped, but they were spending one day 2K, another day 6K, another day 3K, just bouncing around with their ad spend, and instantly increased their business ROAS, MER, by taking them off of these cost caps. Proof is in the pudding, guys. Proof is in the pudding. This will be my conclusion for this mistake number 5. Ignore cost caps until you're an 8-figure brand. Keep it simple, run highest volume, focus on your creative testing, focus on your email, SMS marketing, getting that dialed, focus on you dialing out your website, getting that dialed, and I promise you, you will be better for it. And if you recognize that you were doing some of these things, it's all right. Don't panic. The fact that you're aware of them now means you're 90% ahead of most people out there. You're actually watching a YouTube video, trying to become better and learn from someone who spent $320 million on meta ads, so good job. But here's the thing, knowing about these mistakes is only half of the battle. The real challenge is actually implementing and fixing these things within your ad account, within your email and SMS marketing, within your website, all the other things that I talk about in my coaching program, Meta Ads at Scale. If you're serious about maximizing your Facebook ads performance and want to work with me directly to scale your brand, I have got something for you. Click the link in the description to learn how you can double your brand's revenue guaranteed, or I will personally work for you for free until we get you there. In this program, I will personally guide you through fixing any of these mistakes if you're making them, and also giving you expert guidance, like I said, across your Facebook ad account, your ad account structure, your creative testing, your email and SMS marketing automations, your pop-up, your website, your conversion rate, all those things that we talk about within Meta Ads at Scale, my one-on-one coaching program. And remember, I guarantee results. If we cannot double your business during the time you're in the program, at minimum double your business, then we will work for you for free until we get you there. That is how confident I am and we are in the systems and strategies that we provide you. These strategies aren't tactics that flow and come and go with the winds. These are principled strategies that stand the test of time, and ultimately they're built on the bedrock of real amazing marketing fundamentals. And so if you're ready to stop making costly mistakes with your Facebook ads and burning money, and you're ready to start printing money, then click the link in the description, watch the video, fill out the form, and book your application call today. Thanks for watching, and I'll either see you in my program or on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Love or hate, all the engagement is appreciated no matter what.